Hi, my name's Evan. A man never poops in the same toilet twice, for he is a different man, and the toilet is just a little stinkier. Sun Tzu said that. But I want to talk about aging today because I recently figured out that I do that. Bear with me. I know that my cells are reproducing. I know that they're carrying DNA back and forth. They got that stuff going on. Mitosis is just not locked in. I'm going to die at the age of like 70 because they don't know how to bring DNA over. Like, thanks, buddy. My pancreas is dead. I love doing that. But I was going over a few images of me today, and tell me why I look more like my 4-year-old self than my 17-year-old self. I think I might have mastered the art of... Tell me why when I wanted to say was morphing. What was it? Not morphing. Shapeshifting. I don't know why I thought it was an M word. I was going to say masturbating, which is not the word. And I'm not a master at that. Wait, it does say master and it doesn't it? You know what? Maybe the pieces are clicking. Anyways, attention deficiency aside, look at this image of me from 2006. I don't know if this is actually from 2006. I didn't date this image, but I look toddler adjacent, and I was born in 2002, so we're airballing here. But then compare that now to an image of me from just yesterday. Look at that. It's like I didn't age a day. Okay, jokes aside from the jokes aside, I was on Instagram and I saw an Instagram filter, which is where you find Instagram filters on Instagram. And it was like a story filter where they're like, all right, now put in the 4 images, 6 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, and today. And wow, look at that. Like, you look nothing like you did 6 years ago. You age. Aging is a thing. Do you know that you do that? Yes. But that was too loud. I woke up my whole family with that. Yes, that was just unnecessary. But I saw... I was just going through the images and people were commenting on it like, dude, what happened to you? I don't know, maybe I glue up. Just wait till I glow up. I gloated on it. That's not, no. Anyway, this is the image. Like, yeah, let's put it right there because it's too skinny to cover the entire screen. Look at that. Who is that? What is that? It's me, to answer that question, but it was rhetorical. I didn't want you to answer it. But this is that. That is him. And you can see the one on the other side is me without the facial hair. It's basically just what I look like now, but without the facial hair. Yet again, another addition to my morphosizing, my mass shapeshifting. Jesus. My shapeshifting. Yeah, another addition to that because facial hair just kind of does that. But then, look at a year ago, I look exactly the same as I do now. But I started to do a little rabbit hole. I wanted to look down other images and videos of me from my past, my ancient eras, and look at this little piece of lost media of me from 2007. Did you spot me? Probably wasn't hard. I look exactly the same as I do now, minus the B-Rad. It's actually insane. I think it's just so crazy, because then you're like, let's take the talk. Don't stop. The DJ, turn the music up. Let's take the clock forward a few years to, I think, 2016, maybe even 2020, which is 5 years ago now. Yeah, 2020 was 5 years ago now, by the way. Wake up. The time is moving. The years are shifting by. Lock in! But look at this video of me. It's baffling.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name's Evan. I am Evan. Why is my face a square? Why am I contender to play as a villager in the Minecraft movie? Why am I shaped like that? Listen, body shaming is okay if you're doing it to yourself because you're improved, you're doing better, and it's not okay. Don't body shame yourself. You're beautiful. I'm saying your past self. If you've grown up and you're look at that idiot from back then it's okay. You're just being silly. It's just being fun. We're being a little in jest, right? Maybe don't say it to my face though. Maybe don't say it. Maybe I shouldn't say it to his being me. Maybe I shouldn't. Don't body shame. You know what? Just be nice to people. I want to finish this off with an unequivocal proof that I'm a shapeshifter, and that is that, you remember that video I just showed you, Minecraft Villager Savarino, where it's in 2020? Let's crank the clock back just 2 years. And look at this. That's just what I look like now. That's just me. What happened? But then, crank it a year past 2020 to 2021. And I turn into a withered skeleton. What? That was unnecessary. That was completely unnecessary. I just wanted to yap about the fact that I age. So, news to anybody. If you didn't know about this, I change with time and the passage of it. So, anyway, thanks for watching this. This was a little short and sweet video. I'm finally home from vacation, and I am absolutely exhausted. I want to get to bed lickety-split. So, thank you for watching. My name is still Evan, and I actually got some Twizzler. Hey, get out my